99.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you, Lagos, Nigeria. Once again, apologies for the delay. It's 9 minutes counting on 10 inside the hour of 8 this morning. The plan is to talk about the local government election coming up in Lagos here, and we have planned to have Libros Oshoma join us virtually to have this conversation, but apparently he's not here. Which means, because the essence of having him is to give us legal interpretation of the LCDAs and the coming elections, whether it's gonna be appropriate for LASIEC to conduct elections into the LCDAs, or to just stick to the 20 LGAs that we have. But we don't have liberals here, so we're going to shelve that conversation. We're going to track back to the conversation on security that we started on the lead this morning. That is what we're going to do this morning. So we're going to shelve that conversation, even though we understand in our news bulletin, from our news bulletin, that the aggrieved party members would have a massive protest today at Acme Road, the party secretariat in Ikeja. But we'll follow up. The news team will follow up on that and bring you updates in our subsequent bulletins. All right. But in the meantime, we're going to put on hold this particular conversation once we have, because we can't have the conversation without a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I can't give interpretations to it. As a matter of fact, some of the things I discussed with Seriki yesterday, the APC youth leader in the state, is the issue of the legality of conducting elections into these LCDAs, being that constitutionally they are not recognized. So, will LASIEC, is it legal for LASIEC to go ahead and conduct elections into these LCDAs when they are not legally recognized? Because legally as well, they are not being funded from FAC or from JAC, whatever it is you want to call it. So, yeah. But we'll talk about that anytime we have Libros or any other lawyer that can join us on the show today. Apologies, sincere apology. I've been hyping it since morning, and I really, really do apologize for not having him on the show. I really do apologize. So let's move on with the show very quickly now. Let's talk about the insecurity and security situation. It's 11 past the hour, going on 12. Lagos, let's talk. Guys, there's no need. It's late already. It's late. Let's move on to another conversation, right? All right. So, let's talk insecurity. Let's talk security. I'd like to get your thoughts. I'd like to know your thoughts. For those who tried to call in the morning and they couldn't get through, I'd like to exactly know what your thoughts are concerning the resurgence of Boko Haram, the attacks. Yesterday morning, 3 a.m., Boko Haram attacked a military base in Borno, and then I don't even want to say it. Because it's disheartening, it is painful that we're back here where we left off 2012, 2013, 2014. It's looking like we're back there now, where our military, our soldiers are rendered helpless. We are left vulnerable. They are just there, waiting for their time, because that's how it looks right now. That's how it looks for these criminals, for these terrorists, for Boko Haram to be able to enter a military base. And look, we shouldn't be here. We have no business coming back to this position, this status that we are right now. Look at it yourself. Look, let's count together. Me and you. We have Boko Haram, we have ISIS, we have ISWAP, we have Mahmuda, we have Lakurawa, 5 terrorist organizations. We don't know the ones that would come after today. We don't know whether another one will announce their name today. 5 currently right now, when we are not in a state of war. Maybe we are. Some would argue that we are definitely in a state of war, yes. 5 terrorist organizations. This is excluding the different terrorists that they call bandits. They have different groups in the bushes, in the forests, scattered all across this country. This is not even, they are not included in this number that I just counted now. And you wonder what is happening to our defense, our military, world acclaimed military that we've got. We have these amazing glowing records in the international community. But back home, we are like rats being chased around by terrorists who are now like, I don't know if tiger or lion eat rats, but who are now like cats. Because I'm sure that now they look bigger than cats. It's embarrassing, it's humiliating, it's sad that we're losing gallant soldiers. Soldiers that they vowed to lay their lives down for this country, but that would have been justified if we had provided them everything that they need to fight. If you had provided them with everything. But you and I, we can't beat our chest and say that the soldiers have what they want, what is required of them to prosecute this war. Where are the service chiefs? Why are they quiet? What is the import of security summit? How many summits are we going to have? Is it the lack of intel? What is our problem? I said this at the platform this morning. I said, not on air, at another platform. I said that President Buhari tried. He tried. He procured some, military hardware for the country. He tried. But since President Tinubu came in, I don't know. I may be wrong. Please correct me if I am wrong. I will gladly accept that I'm wrong. I have not heard, I have not read that he has procured any military hardware for the military since 2023. We are in 2025, almost mid-2025. If you're fighting insurgency anywhere in the world, it's not a fight that you fight and stop. It's an everlasting fight. It's a forever fight. What you can do, the best you can do is to subdue them. And I'm sure that we know this. I am almost certain 100% that we knew that the best we can do was to subdue them, which we did. Then at some point, we dropped the ball. In fact, our military people are even doing TikTok. Mm. 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 0993. Female only line is 0201 465 7190. WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. That is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. Let me start taking some messages. I've got I would come to the telephone lines in a moment. I'll come to telephone lines in a moment. Let me just take a few here. This person says, if our military cannot protect their barracks, how can they protect our country? What does this say about the integrity of our country's borders? It says a lot, actually. It says a lot. Jide Alabi says, I'm only sad. Jide Alabi is a veteran broadcaster, by the way. I'm only sad for our soldiers as they are in a bad situation of political negligence and neglect. All of a sudden, Boko Haram are foreigners. I laugh, but when they are caught, they pardon them. The foreigners, Abi. All the names UAE submitted as sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria are still working free. We are not ready to end terrorism. So sad for the soldiers. Sad indeed. That's Jide Alabi. Thank you, sir, for your comment and for always tuning in to Nigeria Info. We appreciate you. Let me go back to the telephone lines. Let's start taking your calls now. You've got 60 seconds, please, because of time. Good morning to you.
Good morning once again, Sheriff.
Good morning.
One from Shangotedo.
Welcome.
Nice one from Heron from Jide Alabi. Quickly, let me say it again. Let me ask the Minister of Defense.
Right.
I think defense takes a huge chunk of our budget, if I'm correct. You just made mention that the ex-wife president bought some military hardware. Where are the Tucanos? We were told that they will be coming. Or some came in. We do not know the whereabouts of these super Tucanos. You take a large budget for defense. We are not seeing the replica of those budgets. And here we are. I don't know how to put it. I am saddened. I think it is high time we begin to call for the retrenchment of all these generals. Generals, you call them generals, but they never go to war. You end generals when you go to the forefront of the war, be it any form of war. But you see generals coming. Sorry, Sherry.
It's all right.
It is paining. I don't know. Good morning.
Good morning to you too, Peter Barnes. Thanks for calling. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm Ati from Kurudu.
You're welcome.
Please, Sheriff, are we in war? I'm asking this question because the way they kill our military people and civilians is too much now. All these repented Boko Harams, where are they? Are they in the army, please? Sheriff.
I'm with you.
Are they in the army? If they are in the army, they are the people that they've already polluted the whole army, the whole Nigerian army. This is not our old Nigerian army that we are seeing now. This is another new Boko Haram army. This army that we're having now is not our old army. They don't kill our army like this now. They don't kill our army like this. Let the government tell us this army, are they Boko Haram army or are they our Nigerian troops army? Please, that is my only take because they are the people that polluted the army.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate your time. Okay. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sherif.
Yes, please.
Mr. Sherif, there is something happening in this country that people don't want to understand.
I know.
Coming to the insecurity, what are the military doing about it? Why are they not taking any action towards this thing? Why are they allowing their military personnel to die without, in fact, no remembrance? That's why people are scared of joining military. Have there been any solution that they come up with? Why is it that the president is not going after these Boko Haram members? And now they are not the one coming after our military. This is looking somehow. If you go to Benue every day, we record numbers of people that are being killed by Boko Haram, henchmen. Nothing that the government has done, not even for one day, let them say, okay, today the military went for after the Boko Haram and two or one of them has been killed. This is getting too much. Does it really mean that true that everybody is meant to protect themselves in this country? They should look after it, though. They should know what they do about it, though. Or
right.
Better still come openly and tell the people that we can't do anything about it. Everybody should protect it herself, so that we all should know. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling. Appreciate your time. Okay. 8:22. Let's get another call in. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Joseph speaking from Badagry.
Welcome.
Yeah, this insecurity. We are the Nigeria people are the people that cause it. Let's say the truth to ourselves. We should not be hiding the truth in this country. We should look into our face and say it. APC and El-Rufai and our former president, they are the cause of all these things. You forget when they told Jonathan that we make a governable for him. They are the people. And they bring name from what they call it, Dubai and all, list of those people. Why can't they fetch them out? This is our normal president now. They should look into their face, should not care about any person. They should fight from up to bottom. Let me tell you the truth. We should not be hiding ourselves. We are killing ourselves. We are killing our military. Our soldiers die. People go to Liberia. They go to Darfur and all. They never see something like this. What is all this? They should talk to our old leader, our former president and all. APC, El-Rufai. They are the cause of all these things. This is the governor they say they want to make a governor. They cannot govern now. God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you for calling. We're going to head out for a quick break right now. Let me see if I can squeeze in this message here on WhatsApp. It says those who have hand in such a very disturbing and inhuman situation like the Chibok girls have been in power since 2015. Please tell anyone blaming the military to calm down or channel their anger to the right place. Asarok and some so-called powerful persons and their resources in their northern Nigeria, that even if you bring an angel Moses squad, nothing much would happen. He says, because there's always a call from the top not to kill the terrorists that has been killing both the young and the old in Nigeria. Umashil, as Jeremiah from Ikeja who said that. I'll be right back after this break. Please stay with me.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
What can your bank do for you?
Meet Jane, 25 years old. She's been having troubles acquiring a loan from her bank.
This is not okay at all. I've been on this queue forever, and you're saying I should fill another form. What's going on?
What can your bank do for you?
Meet Frank, 27 years old, held up in traffic and making fruitless transactions.
Mama, I am saved the airtime, even the electricity charges. I don't know why it's so difficult making this payment.
Introducing Safri, a lifestyle digital bank that's designed just for you. With one click, you can make easy and fast payment transactions, pay bills, and even acquire easy loans. Hurry and download the Safri app on your Play Store. Visit safrisafri.com for more information. Safri, borderless banking.
Oh, what did it happen now? No bonus for all my line. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1# or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Remember the name Arenas Plus. When malaria strikes, Arenas Plus. Remember the name Arenas Plus. When you feeling down, Arenas Plus.
Arenax Plus is a name to remember when you need to beat malaria with ease. Arenax Plus is a combination of artemether and lumefantrine and is effective in the treatment of malaria in adults and children. So the next time malaria strikes, remember the name. Arenax Plus beats malaria with ease. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see a doctor. Available in pharmacies near you. Arenax Plus is a quality product from Swiffer.
Meet the Infinix Note 50 series, defined by pioneers who push boundaries. Its ultra-resilient armor alloy metal frame design gives you that slick, top-notch style. Unlock efficiency with intelligence of the one-tap Infinix AI and circle to search anything on your phone with Google. Need power in a flash? 90 watts fast charge rockets you from 0 to 100% in 38 minutes. Exclusive deals at authorized stores. Get your Note 50 now. The Infinix Note 50 series. Pro design, pro AI.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Toby Chio.
My goodness. When
When did he grow up? That's it with kids, so.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Now so I did on my own. Now a message enter my phone. Fiam. I can't click Fiam. Now so my money for account go. Fiam. Hey. If to say na AirTel you they use, then for first alert you before you click AirTel they identify spammers. Then alert them customers with AI powered service to make sure say you know for Mugu for Wuru scam messages. No charges, no subscription needed. Me self they go join AirTel. Fiam.
AirTel, a reason to imagine.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to the Crossfire here. This is where we have the biggest conversation in the country. 8:31 is the time. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Nice to meet you. We're streaming live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can watch this show on Facebook and on YouTube. We'd like to get your thought on our conversation this morning. It's about insecurity, bedeviling the country, major parts of the country. Right now, we've witnessed quite a number of onslaught against the military, especially military bases in Borno and Yobe. The latest being that of 3 a.m. yesterday, where Boko Haram attacked one of our military bases in that state, neutralized some of our soldiers, our gallant men. May their souls rest in peace. And they also took some away as hostages. We do not know the fate of those yet, and we're hoping that something can be done to rescue those soldiers abducted by Boko Haram. 0201 277 0993, 0201 277 0993, and 0201 465 7190. WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805. I'm gonna start with some messages that I have here. Quite a number of them. The backlog is huge. Please permit me to just run through some of these messages that I have got here. So I have this one here, and it reads, it's a long one. Insecurity is rampant across Nigeria, with terrorists operating almost unchecked. Their tactics and widespread influence are so advanced they could be studied at Harvard. Shockingly, instead of being arrested or prosecuted, many are simply de-radicalized unless the Nigerian military decisively eliminates herdsmen, terrorists, and groups like Lakurawa and Mahmuda. Insecurity will worsen. This ongoing violence fuels hunger and drives up food prices, making basic survival increasingly difficult for the average Nigerian citizen. The situation demands urgent, uncompromising action. Olushoga Ajayi from Odunla in Ikorodu sent that in. Olushoga, thank you for sharing your thought. I've got another one here that says, the resurgence of Boko Haram looks to me like it's being fueled by politicians, and this is a trend when elections is in view and when there is a southern president causing political distaste from the north. Okay, from Aton. So this is what somebody said on a platform I was this morning, and I'm going to give the same response that I gave to that person. And whether it's political or not, guess what? We don't care. And you shouldn't care. If you're a politician, you shouldn't care. If you're not, you shouldn't care. What you should care about is that the government should do something, must do something to make it stop. You shouldn't care. Whatever label they want to put at it. The thing is, it's happening. And it's not going to stop unless the government put a stop to it. Being politically motivated is not an excuse. It's not that it's not enough of an excuse. It's not an excuse. Because we're talking about people being killed. We have Nigerians being displaced, refugees in their own country. There is no excuse for that. There shouldn't be an excuse for that. So don't bring politics into it. It is not an excuse. It's not enough to put on the table as an excuse. One of the primary functions of the government is to protect the people. We don't make them feel like strangers in their own land. That's not how this works. The next level of reform terrorists will soon graduate and they will be presented with certificate at Aso Rock. That's never happened, actually. There's no certificate presentation at Aso Rock. The military has unfortunately failed as through the instrumentality of the government. May I ask, where is the military hardware claimed to have been bought to prosecute the insurgency? Elder Ronald Promayo centering Elder Ronald, thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. Let me shock you by saying that there is no terrorism in Nigeria. All we have is pure lawlessness. The use of the terms terrorists, harassment attacks, and unknown gunmen are political terms to encourage lawlessness and ineptitude on the part of the citizens and of security personnel, respectively. May God help us, and may we be bold enough to also take responsibility for our actions. Okay, you didn't leave your name here, but thank you for sharing your thought. Appreciate it. I've got another one here, and this person says, this is Adewale from Shagamu. He says, we can see clearly why Southerners don't want to join our military. It's no longer safe because we don't know who is Nigeria. Military danger is looming. Okay. I've got another one here. Let me see if... what is this? What is this? Okay, so I don't understand what you sent, frankly speaking. Can you break it down for me? This is too long. Mr. Shagun, this is too long, really. I really do not understand. I mean, you addressed this to me, but I don't know where it's going. It's pretty long. Let me move away. I apologize, Mr. Shagun. If bandits can run over military barracks and even do takeaway like party jollof, it simply means that Nigeria has no security. 8:37. Let me head back to telephone lines right now. Let's jump on this call here. Please turn off your radio if you're calling me. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please, the developments is becoming very worrisome. I'm Onwuka from Satellite.
You're welcome.
For the Boko Haram to go and ransack military camps, it means that the nation is finished. It means that we have no security any longer. And for the Aso Rock to opt out of national grid, to say they are going solar, they created the high cost in the national grid, the public utility. Then they now run away, say they cannot meet up with the bill. So, which means they want the nation the citizenry to go on self-help. So the state has failed. The state has failed. Because everybody now is on self-help. Self-help in electricity, you have a generator. Self-help in public water supply, you have your borehole. Self-help even in fixing the roads. So where is the state in all this? It's a very big concern. So which means our state has failed. Very sad. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your thoughts. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning. You're calling the female. You're calling the female line. You calling the female line. I'm sorry. Do try and call the male line. It's pretty much up and active as well. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is Ajibola from Mushin.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. The thing we are experiencing in insecurity in the country is the formation of the northern oligarchy. They know everything about it. Let me tell you, if this man said it, Tafa Baliwa said it, they are going to continue to the end. It is in their mind. That's all the sources. We cannot defeat this thing. Let's go our different ways. Please, why are we running from referendum? Somebody to sponsor a bill of referendum so that we can be. Nobody can defeat this ideology of the northern oligarchy. Period.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to take another one. Morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please just listen to me on my radio.
Okay. All right.
You can hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you now.
The issue about this Boko Haram or sacking of Nigerian military. The issue there is that Nigeria, we have not been able to position ourselves as country. What the last speaker said, that's the basic fact. The Northerners, they want to take control of everywhere. If you look at us now in the South here now, they are infiltrating into our system, using the Northerners to police us in the South here until when we get to a point where they will blow whistle for us to overrun. That is what is left. The Northerners have issue. Now, where this whole say some part of the country should go first, people were talking. If you allow the Northerner to, if a CCS leader can say, let the part of the Northerner that is sitting up now, let the leader go and solve this problem, you see they will solve it. Allow them to go. Stay away first from Nigeria. We are not saying go out of the country. Stay away with this country. We fought for 3 years. We were able to have 3 years civil war. We were able to. Boko Haram, they cannot solve it. The Northerners have issues. Let them go away, solve that problem, they will come back. You will see the Northerners, all the leaders, if they want to remain in Nigeria, they will solve that problem within a short space of time. The Northerners have issues. They want to settle with the South. The Southerners have to be very careful because now they are situating all those ones they say they radicalized in the North. They are now importing them to the South to police us, to police this country. By the time they are going to blow whistle to overrun the South, Southerners will be, because the Southerners, they are playing politics. We cannot be the Northerners are policing us. The North, now, if every checking point is you see the South, now, the Northerners, they manage them. All these Boko Haram, they fight. Now, them.
Thank
you.
You
understand? So let's take it this way. Have a nice day.
Have a nice one yourself. I'm just quickly going to correct a few misinformation or disinformation, if you like. There is nobody that's blowing any whistle. There's nobody that is policing you. Please go about your lawful duty. There are bad eggs everywhere. I keep saying it. We should desist from generalizing. Generalization of situations it won't do us any good, really. Let's call a spade what it is. Let's not call it another name. We have terrorists. And I counted their number the other time. So it's not. Let's not say northerner. No. Again, it's. So I get it. Most of us don't go beyond where we are. Most of us don't have friends from other tribes. We don't have close relations with other people from other tribes. If you do, you understand that. There are good people everywhere and there are bad people everywhere. I keep getting to repeat the same thing over and over again, but it's worth it, right? It's pretty much worth it. And I would love for you to repeat it as well to anybody who has the same mentality of the North is intrinsically bad. That's not the way to think. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if it's coming across as, rude, but that's not the right way to put things out there. There are good people in the north. There are fantastic, brilliant people in the north. I don't know what else to if there is a better word to use other than fantastic, brilliant, I would use it. We can't just generalize things or situations. No, let's not do that. There are terrorists. Yes, undisputable or undisputed facts. Let's put it that way. They are terrorists. There are. I counted them earlier. The headsmen, I call them terrorists as well, but the headsmen, there are some of them that are terrorists. There are some who do their job legitimately. They rear their cattle legitimately. Not everybody is everything. So let's not generalize like all the headsmen are terrorists. No. All the northern people are. No. Please. I'm going to head back to the telephone. Let me take a few more calls and I'll come to our live stream to come take some comments off of Facebook and on YouTube as well. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Yes, as I was saying this morning, I'll still continue from there.
Okay.
See, Mr. Sheriff, I believe that the military, they want to silence them somehow. I don't understand. Because on a good day, even our leaders don't cross their path anyhow. Before not to talk of a whole barrack where battalions are there. It's just that during our old days, do we like entering the staff room? It's just like that. So some people will just enter there and start attacking. So to me, I think they are helpless somewhere. Somewhere something is just not, and it's painful. Because if our security personnel are being killed, what of we that we are millionaire KKK? Mr. Sheriff. So where are we headed to? Where we headed to now? If our security personnel are being killed, are being murdered, are being massacred, what of us? Mr. Sheriff, something is wrong somewhere.
Thank you for calling me. Let me come take some messages, right? 8:46. Until the business of terrorism ends, killing, will never. Okay, until the business of terrorism ends, killing will never stop. It's a sad one. I have lost over 500 soldiers I know. And sometimes we discuss with the armed forces and we know where the problem is. If they decide to end it now, I swear it will end. That's Philip Dalla from Badagry who dropped that. Philip, thank you for sharing. Sylvester is here. Sylvester is from the island here and he says, now some citizens who applied for the Nigerian army were asked to bring money, which some of them sold their father's land and yet they didn't pick them. Tell me if such person sees an opportunity to join this Boko Haram or bandits, won't they join? Okay. That's Sylvester who dropped that. I've got Princess from Ogudu who says our government is not ready to fight insurgency because sponsors and members of security are in government. That's Princess. Thank you. I've got another one from Lawrence Nkume from Mao 2. Lawrence says, ever since I lost my friend and university course rep, a passionate soldier and dedicated paratrooper, Captain Samson Eze, to the deadly Boko Haram due to our government's lackadaisical attitude, I tell myself insecurity and the insurgents will continue to have the upper hand over our military. Too bad a situation we find ourselves in. Lawrence, thank you for sharing. Olusegun from Mushin says, these sponsors are the untouchables in the country. And since the president can't touch them, Nigerians pay for their actions. Erifai boasted that no one could arrest him. Buhari said same thing as a civilian and nothing was done. But one day, Pharaoh will rise that won't care for Joseph and his family anymore. That's Olusegun who drove that here. Thank you for bringing this up, Sheriff. My condolence to as many as affected. There is compromise in the security architecture of the nation. There are people that benefit from bloodletting. Some of them are known to the people in the government. The pardoned ex-bandits may have returned to their base if they are not well taken care of. Of course, it'd be the government. If the government wanted to control the population, maybe question. That's how we put it. Questions are just coming with me as Dada. Questions are just coming within me. Dada from Ogba sent that. Dada, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Appreciate it. Yes, loads of question marks actually. Temitope Koyemi on Facebook says Nigeria is not serious with the reality. Until we build our institutions without the influence of individuals, nothing would work in Nigeria. Temitope Koyemi drop that here. Juliet on Facebook says, what is happening in our country? You didn't mention the headsmen and the kidnappers. I think I did. I think they're the ones that they call bandits now, actually. Really, it's unfortunate, actually. It is unfortunate. Henry on YouTube says, our leaders are not ready to tackle insecurity. They somehow limit the military for reasons best known to them. That's Henry on our YouTube stream. Andrew Ogadi says, please, with all these killings, how can you advise people to go and join the military? Well, that's a personal decision. You know, some people just want to join the military. It's their lifelong passion and aspiration to belong to the military. And they will join if they have the opportunity to join, regardless of what it is that is happening right now. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Let me move away from the radio. Okay, so Sheriff, I tend to agree with the last two men that called before.
Okay.
Let the government, if they are sincere, Tulumbu, you are the one in government right now. Please, can you push for a referendum? Let us discuss this so-called this contraption they have. We need to discuss it. We are just like oil and water. We have been living this life for a long time. It is time for us to discuss face to face. Can we live together? Maybe if we go our separate ways, things will work better for us. Husband and wife, when they are not in agreement, when they go their separate ways, I think things get better. It's not working. Every day, each government comes in, it looks as if the one that left is better than the other one. There's something fundamentally wrong. The referendum is not a bad thing. We need to discuss. You can amicably go. So by then, everybody can now see how you can now thrive. You can start to thrive and become better. Everywhere in Nigeria, we have resources. People can even live well without even looking at oil. Zamfara are dead, amassing whatever that's coming from there. Nigerians are not enjoying it. So please, that is what I love what those two call us, and they're not from the east. Good enough, they're from the west. So that means everybody is saying.
Hello.
That's
okay.
my little.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. It's just my name is Obos. Sorry. It's a pity for what has happened yesterday for Nigerian Army. You see, in this life, we need to be very careful in whatsoever we are saying or whatever we are doing. We need to be very careful. If you flash back 2014, 2015, you had what the former president said, Mohamed Buhari, concerning Jonathan, and who sponsored him to become a president. Do you understand? Who sponsored him? It is a sitting president, Bola Mohamed. Bola Ahmed.
Thank you so much for calling me. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. It seems that you're busy doing something else entirely. 8:53. We've got 2 more minutes left on the show. I'm going to take that opportunity to take 1 or 2 messages as we go along on the show this morning. Let's take this one here from. Oh wow, this is quite long. Ayobami from Alagomeji says, let me remind Nigerians that during a particular time in this country in Ikorodu, there was a group called Bado, killing people for rituals, but the people rose up and it was nipped in the bud. This is to show that if there is a political will to deal decisively with insecurity in the country, I said it before that Nigerian insecurity won't be solved by buying Tucano jets or buying huge military hardware, because this is not a conventional war, nor is it a war against another country. This country has a lot of people that are internally displaced by the insurgents and they are not properly taken care of. whereas you can't guarantee their safety. Maybe we have to take the fight to our leaders because heaven will fall. It's not the headache of one man. It's everybody's business. For insecurity, it's also looming with this insecurity if the people in the urban centers ever think that they are shielded from the insecurity. That's Ayobami from Alagomeji who said that. Ayobami, thank you for sharing your thoughts. That is the conversation we're having right now. We'll continue to have it. Lagos, this is how far we can go on the Morning Crossfire. Thank you for being a part of it. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we would have our food security conversation with Farouk, the farmer. And he'll be telling us how to plant some few things. He taught us how to plant tomato and pepper last week. Very detailed guy. We'll continue with that tomorrow. I'm Sheriff on Facebook and on Twitter. Sheriff Quadry. On TikTok, it's Sheriff Quadry as well. Good morning to you.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you dey whine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abi? Jerry, now you dey talk like this? Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I no know. Guy, hfn.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service. Guys, I said hfn.com.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.